Greetings, YouTube. I just did something I never thought I would do. I was in the official Marvel YouTube channel's stream and chat, which is still going on right now as I speak in this microphone. And they gave us, and I'm sure there's more where this came from because I paused it. They gave us some big news regarding the 8.3 boss. And I'm probably going to butcher it. I've never heard the word before, but it's Cerastes, which sounds like something you might have to consult a doctor if you get in college. But Cerastes is the next boss, and unlike Black Widow or Hulk, it is a different Avenger. It's a corrupted Iron Man this time. And what's really neat, we'll get into a couple other screenshots I took of this presentation by our man Kabam Jax. It's like it's a Super Bowl. Makes me feel like a weird, proud parent to see that guy on stage succeeding because we've seen him in live streams. We've seen him on the forum posts for over a year now. And I don't know, maybe it's weird, but I kind of like seeing him. I felt like, hey, it's Jax in New York City. And I haven't been to New York City Comic-Con in 5 years. And I would have loved to make it back this week, but I have commitments in my classes and I have commitments in my love life. And so I am not in New York City, obviously, but it would have been interesting. I would say fun to meet everybody, but there's always controversy when I meet people who play this game. There are people who say, hey, I appreciate you, and people who say, I hate you. And that is just a unique experience of being a content creator on the internet. But, you know, even the hate is still, in a way, interesting because it makes you realize people know who you are, even if you think you're famous and you're infamous, which is a very different kind of famous. But in general, this is the reveal, and this was kind of an early look. Reminds me of Tony Stark in a way in Endgame and kind of how he ended things. But what's really unique about this is, I think, the one we'll spend the most time on talking about before we end this video, and that's this screenshot, Cerastes. And he used in the preview video for this, for the 8.3 boss, you can see that in the top right, Wolverine fighting him. And look, any excuse I have to bring in Wolverine, whether it be a boss fight or anything else, particularly with Apocalypse and Cable, I am there. So I love dusting people off. My Wolverine is now rank 4, Sig 200, and I haven't used him much. It was really fun to get excited to use him, and I might just try an incursion run with him at some point. But of course, depending on the month, if they're bleed immune, that's far less exciting to utilize somebody. So who knows? But all I know is that I'm pumped for this content. Quite a few people that I talk to in the community are just bored. You know, the event quests and even Battlegrounds and Alliance War to a certain extent, it just feels like they've done it a million times. And so something new that no one's ever done is what keeps people happy. And Kabam knows that, but of course it takes so many beta tests and so much coding to include new content in the game. And we thought that with variant content no longer being a thing, maybe Kabam would put out more content that's newer and more challenging faster. And I don't think they have really met that expectation enough for some whales and some OGs to keep playing as much. But at the same time, this is a step in the right direction. And from what I've seen from people who plan to explore this very quickly, they've been moderately happy about the rewards, not anything that's going to like make them run and play it in the first hour. Like the next version of the Abyss would be if, say, they were giving away for exploration a 7-star generic Awakening gem or 7-star 6-stone crystals like they did when the Abyss first came out, or Labyrinth of Legends for that matter. But it's still really exciting. So yay. This is a fun announcement. Thanks to Kabam for working with Marvel to put out this at New York City Comic-Con. Wish I could be there, but from Oklahoma, I'm at least able to produce this video. Have a great rest of y'all's day. Thanks for watching.